yet I got only 33 passing marks. Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to tell you that how I had started learning speaking English journey. Because in my class 10th, I was not good. I could not understand the subject of my class. When my teacher was teaching me, I was completely blank. On the another hand, my classmates, they were very good in English. If not very good, at least they were able to understand the subject. But in my case, I was totally dumb. Then I was in depression, though I was child, but it was a very big tension for me. Every moment I used to think how I work upon my English, what a magic would happen that will change my life completely. But believe me, it never changed because I kept on thinking. I could not take any stern action and to improve my English. But then I determined myself that in class 10th, no matter what, I will not leave any stone unturned and will definitely achieve 60 plus marks in English subject in matriculation. And you know what happened? I put my all effort, my all energy. I worked day and night 24 hours to do wonder in this particular subject. But when the result came, I was completely shocked. My result was just opposite of my expectation. I got only 33 passing marks. It is passing marks in CBSE board. So you can understand, I was from English medium school, yet I failed to get good marks in English subject. So now you can understand, most of you who think that if you are from English medium, your English is already very good. So no, this is a big illusion. This is a bluff in the society. There are so many students who are from English medium but still fail to speak English in a fluent manner. So what I did next was I decided, okay, this is the last class where I scored this much lower mark. But in future, I'm not going to allow myself to get this much score. I will definitely achieve good marks in my next upcoming class and future. So what I did, I started working upon myself, and there that time internet connection and mobile was not that much accessible to me. So what I did, I thought I must take some offline classes. So I joined a nearby spoken English coaching. There I got a teacher who was very brilliant in terms of making student understand and making them comfortable. He used to encourage everybody to speak, and that's what my turning point in this subject and the process of learning spoken English. I got what I was searching. I was searching a very support system, strong support system that I got from that teacher, and his name was Amit sir. He was a fantastic teacher. He will never differentiate and will never be biased towards any child. He was, for him, every was equal. So what happened? I did my best. Whatever he told me, I followed. And believe me, friend, he did not give any of us magic pill. He just taught us all the same subject verb agreement, tenses, models, passive, active passive voice, and he did stressed that vocabulary is important part of spoken English. So you must learn every day at least 10 vocabulary so that it will improve your vocabulary collection, and then you may feel easy to speak English. So these are his do's and don'ts which I followed rigorously. And you can see that now I'm able to speak, or you can say that I would have been more fluent. But due to my foolishness, that I do not continue my practice for years, I failed to manage my fluency in this language. But again, with the help of you and this videos, I'm gaining my confidence back. So throughout this story, what we can learn is you have to put effort. That is very much important. And second thing, you have to be continue in continuity. You have to work regularly on your weak point. If you think that your sentence are not good, tenses are not good, you're not good in vocabulary, so you have to give time 5 to 10 minutes on daily basis. Grammar is not a rocket science, my dear friend. You have to understand where you are lacking. If your every point is weak, let's say grammar, tense, vocabulary, model, active passive voice, though everything is called grammar, but I'm just separately counting it so that most of you who don't know what comes in grammar, what all is necessary to start this journey of spoken language, so for them I'm just telling one by one. So what you have to do is, if you still have fear of speaking English, I would just request you. Yes, I'm requesting you, go through some YouTube channel where they are teaching tense, good form of tense, and they are also discussing how to mug up vocabulary. So do attend them for 1 or 2 week. After that, you will get into pace. You will automatically start imbibing, embracing, and understanding all those formula. And my dear friend, grammar, you don't have to be master of the grammar. You have to know the basic. Ram kha raha hai, Ram is eating. Ram kha raha tha, Ram was eating. So you must know the difference so that you can express your views, your point, whether you want to speak in present tense, in future tense, or in past tense. You must know it. And second, but most important part of spoken language is your vocabulary. It must be strong. And when I say strong, does not mean you have to remember big word meaning. You have to remember basic and simple word meaning which are in daily use. Drink, sleep, run, walk, read, write. These are simple, basic, normal vocabulary. You must know it. And I'm sure most of you already know this thing. You have quite knowledge. You know enough vocabulary, but you fail using this vocabulary in your sentence, especially while speaking English, and especially when you have to randomly talk to other person. So these are very important when you are learning speaking language, or any language. I would say it's not applicable only in English language, it is applicable in almost every scenario. Even it is implemented in our daily life. If you want to achieve success in your particular goal, for example, you want to catch your train at around 1:30 a.m. So what preparation you have to do? You have to be ready, you have to be awake before I mean whole night, because your train is 1:30 a.m. So whole night you have to be in a awakened mode so that you can catch your train. If you miss by even a single second and you fall asleep, then forget about your train, you will not reach your destination. So you have to prepare, and this preparation is the journey of learning English, or it is a journey of getting success in any of your dream. So my dear friend, this was my story, and there are a lot of things which I really want to share with you so that you understand that no matter what stage you are, but still you have full chance to learn English. Only thing is you have to take action with full determination and must keep practicing on daily basis, even for 5 to 10 minutes, because everybody is working differently, they have different form of work, and they are quite engaged, busy in their own daily life. So for everyone it is not easy to spend time 10 to 15 minutes to learn any language. But if you are determined, you have passion for learning speaking English, then you will definitely spare some quality time to learn this language. So all the very best.